Hello again, this is Tim Whittemore, your local expert and enthusiastic professional, here talking to you today about why choosing who you use in order to purchase your next home as far as a lender is concerned is super serious. It makes all the difference in the world. Whether you're using a bank, a credit union, a loan originator, we need to understand everything up front so that we have the best probability of getting the best deal and the best probability of actually going to close. So let's talk about that. What are some things to be concerned about? Well, funding fees. What is a funding fee? Funding fees, at least here in Florida, would be up to 1%, 1% that they can charge of whatever your purchase price is just to use their money. That's what the funding fee's for. Now it's to pay for different things, this and that, but if you want to keep that as low as you possibly can, they're already going to be charging you interest over time. And that's if once you look at that amortization, when you finally go to close, you'll see how much that really is. So that's something to keep in the back of your mind. Big banks like USAA, Chase, Wells Fargo, they're going to charge as much as they possibly can. And then they'll may even give you some sort of incentive to go with it, maybe monetary, maybe not. That's usually worth a lot less than what you already paid up front just to use their mortgage product. So let's try to keep that to a minimum. Next is your interest rate. Now, interest rate isn't everything, but the market dictates the interest rate, and your credit score will dictate how close that you're going to get to that. There's another video out there that I'll send out to you to kind of explain that a little bit better. However, just know that if you go to one company and they've got really good service and you really like them, and you went to another one and they've got a better interest rate, these two compete with each other. So you can usually go, hey, X company gave me this amount, can you match it? And they usually can either match it or come pretty darn close to it. Either way, you end up with a better deal. So definitely check those out. The other is service. So I've worked with a bunch of buyers that have worked with out-of-state, big banks, credit unions, all these other things. Usually your real estate professional has worked with them and can give you a very good referral of who to use and who they would suggest that you would use in order to get the best deal and the best service. Now, know that it's illegal for those lenders to give us kickbacks. So the reason that we're doing it is because we like them, and we like them because they help service you the best, whether that's the best rate or that's going to be the best service or a combination of the two. Know that credit unions typically take a while. The service isn't that great. Big banks, you won't talk to one person. You'll usually get passed off 5 different times. You never know who you're supposed to be working with. For us on this side, it makes it even that much more difficult because we can't get them the information that they need, and they never talk to us directly. However, again, the service, the interest rate, the other things to look at is how far they educate you. So if you actually get to talk to somebody and they tell you everything that you need to know about if you're going to do a fixed rate, if you're going to do adjustable, if you're going with balloons, if you're using some sort of creative financing, make sure that they know what they're talking about and that they take the time to educate you on what each one is. Now, when it's beyond my scope of understanding and my team's scope of understanding, we're going to send you to those professionals so that you can get the best answer. We just don't make it up on the spot. Make sure that your lender knows what they're talking about. The next one's flexibility, because as much as I wish everything was seamless in this industry, it's not. And it's dynamic and it changes all the time. Make sure that you find somebody that's flexible, that's willing to work with you in your situation, as well as work with you as far as a situation with the house and the process. We're pretty streamlined over here at the Whittemore Group, and we've got our stuff together, but that doesn't mean that a house may fail an inspection or something of that nature. You want to make sure that they're going to be flexible and be able to help you out to the utmost. So those are just a couple of reasons. Of course, if you have any other questions, do email me, give me a call, shoot me a text. My phone number is under this video here somewhere, and my team's information. Talk to any of us. We'll be here to help you. Better yet, just give us a call. Let's sit down. Let's talk to see what we can do to get you into a house and to get you in there as quickly and efficiently and at the best deal and at the best rate, best terms that we possibly can. But let's sit down or have a conversation online or over the phone to get you educated up to that process. All right, I hope to hear from you soon. Let me know how I can help. Take care.